Milwaukee police, public health, community groups all coming together today to address a recent spike in violent crime. This happening during an emergency meeting. They are especially concerned with the recent rise in juvenile victims. Brett Lemoyne live outside MPD with the group's goals coming from today's meeting.
Yeah, and Ted, this meeting was held privately and also virtually today, and their goal, we're told, is to meet with community groups like Running Rebels and really get to the heart of these problems.
Milwaukee's violent year continues. Early Tuesday morning, police say a 35-year-old man was shot near Appleton and Hampton and was taken to the hospital. On Monday night, a double shooting unfolded at Chambers and Palmer. A 30-year-old man and a 32-year-old man were both taken to the hospital. And hours earlier, city leaders addressed growing concerns about violence.
Too many of the perpetrators and the victims of violence are participating in dangerous behavior, whether it's drug activity, robberies, or other felonies.
Milwaukee is on pace to break homicide records set in 2020. Police said as of Monday, there have been 47 homicides compared to 45 at the same time in 2020. There have also been 214 non-fatal shootings, up from 120 last year.
If we can get services upstream in a preventative way or to intervene in harmful, high-risk behavior, youth violence, etc., the use of firearms or stolen cars, then we can prevent the kind of tragedies that we've seen last year.
David Muhammad is the Deputy Director of the Department of Health and Human Services of Milwaukee County. He's joining Milwaukee Police and other community agencies in a private meeting Tuesday to address a recent spike in juvenile victims of violent crime.
The meeting was called after the events of last week.
That's when the city saw 7 victims of gun violence between the ages of 14 and 17. 2 of them died.
I think that success for this meeting is, number one, that community members are heard, that people impacted by this violence is heard.
And the Department of Health and Human Services stresses that juveniles are not always necessarily the perpetrators of these crimes. They want people to know that violence has increased in this city throughout all age groups. Reporting live outside MPD, Brett Lemoyne, FOX 6 News.
Hey, Brett, could I ask, you have some public entities here. You have the police department, you have the city health department, but these meetings were private. Can I ask why that was?
Yeah, we did ask that of Milwaukee Police today, and they said that there was going to be some discussions of specific juvenile crimes that occurred, specifically juvenile perpetrators and victims, and they couldn't do that without using their names, and that's one of the reasons why this was held privately today.
Understood. Brett Lemoyne reporting live. Thanks.